Yo, what's going on, local business owners and online business owners? Local business owners and online business owners, this live replay is about to be exactly for you. All right, so check it out. So right now, you need systems, you need automations, you need these things. So I'm going to lay out some of the things that you need from a marketing perspective and some of the things that will actually help you and how they should be sequenced out and things like that. So from a local business owner perspective, and we're going to talk about ads. So let's actually talk about ads first. So when you're running paid advertisement, what you want to actually be spending on paid advertisement, there's like this common misconception that you should be spending. Um, there's this common misconception that you shouldn't be spending a lot of money, or that you can go into paid advertisement in a cheap route. The two platforms that I would recommend that you look at if you're a local business owner are Google and Facebook. Well, and when I say Facebook, I mean Meta. And the ad budget that you want to use for like a Meta is going to be anywhere between $10 per day, which is going to be $300 per month, or you're going to be looking at upwards of about $20 to $25 per day, right? And so what that looks like over a 3 month period of time for you is only $1,000 that you spent on marketing. But what that does for you is it guarantees your reach. So right now you're posting a ton of organic content. Like, this is organic content, right? But the issue with posting only organic content is that you're kind of leaving your fate and your business's fate to the algorithm. And like, what you don't want to do is you don't want to just leave it to the algorithm to say, okay, well, post to whoever that you feel like posting to. So the best way to do it is to take your budget when you open up your local business or even your online business, is to take a budget of at least $1,000 and to put that into marketing of some paid marketing efforts. Now, what does that do for you? How does that change things for you? What does that make your business look like in a 3 month span? Well, what it does is after the first, I want to say 72 hours, if you're marketing on Meta, after the first 72 hours, you're going to have enough data to see whether or not which ads are actually working, right? So once we know what ads are working, then we take the rest of our funds, the rest of those, what is that, 87 days, and we put our money into the ones that are working. Now, what I would recommend that you do, whether you're a local business owner or you're an online business owner, right? And when I say online business, I'm specifically talking about people that are looking to get into coaching. I'm specifically talking about people that are looking to provide a transformation. I'm specifically talking about the people that have been stuck at 5K per month, right? And that's the only thing that you've ever seen. And maybe and that's not even like, that's your max. So the people that I'm really talking about is the people that are making about $3,000 consistently per month to about 5K consistently per month. And you want to double that or triple that. So in your business, whether you're a local business owner or you're a digital business owner, online business owner, and you sell info products, or you're an event space, or you're a salon suite, whatever the case may be, you want to guarantee that you're getting in front of your audience. You want to guarantee that they see you. And the best way for you to do that is through paid advertisement. Now, you don't have to worry necessarily about, well, overspending, because how ads work is once they get used to using your card, they're on file, right? They're not going to, like, some days it'll be like $12 that they'll take out, and some days it'll be like a little bit less than the 10 if you go the $10 a day route. But don't think of it like, man, like, you can't think of it like I'm automatically spending $10 every single day. Like, don't look at it like that, because what it really is, it's an investment into you guaranteeing that you'll reach your audience, and that they see you and you all can meet and they can actually buy what you have to offer. Because it's in these business streets, right? What people are talking about is, well, there's not enough people booking right now, or there's not enough appointments right now, or there's not enough people booking me for stylist appointments, or there's not enough people buying my program, or I have to discount things, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. When that's not the case, it's just all about traffic. That's all it's about, is traffic and audiences. And what's going to guarantee you your traffic? Paid advertisement. And from a Google perspective, you're only working with Google. You're only marketing on Google until like you're marketing on Google, but it's from a pay per click. So when people click, you pay. So now, what do you need set up though when you run ads? Everybody thinks that they want more bookings, that they want more this. I want more people. I want more customers. Do you have your back office system set up, and are you ready for what more looks like in your life and in your business? Most people are asking for more in life and in business, but we don't even have the systems. We don't even have the discipline to take on more. Now, and so like if you know, only you know who you are. Now, me, I ask for more all the time, and I make sure I'm in position though when I'm asking for it. I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that the universe gives you what you ask for, but it also knows whether or not you're ready for what you're asking for. So right now, if you're a local business owner, you run an event space, you got a salon suite, you're a barber, whatever the case may be, you own a brick and mortar business, you want more clientele, but you struggling because it's just you and one other person running a business. You have to be willing to take a dip when you ask for more, because you need to probably hire on an additional person to help you in the store. You probably need to hire on an additional person to help you with your venue, because when more bookings come in for the venue, how are you going to handle them? What systems do you have in place? Do you have an automatic telephone system that can contact people, that can send them a text message, that can send them a ringless voicemail? Do you have an automatic system that follows up with people after they message you, after they email you? You can't afford to wait 24 hours to get back to with someone, to get back to someone. It's a 5-minute rule. And within that 5-minute rule, the standard in marketing is that you have about 5 minutes before the prospect loses interest. So if I know that I only got 5 minutes, I need an automation set up that immediately sends someone an email once they submit a form on my site. I know that if someone texts me, I need something that immediately sends them that a message, a reply back. And so if you've been afraid to incorporate AI into your business, I don't know why, because AI is your friend. AI is your affordable assistant. Okay. And in the description of this video, I'll link a few sites that I actually use. I linked a few sites that I actually use because listen, I don't want to lose no out on customers. I don't know what you want to do, but I don't have time to say, well, I I can't get back to you until tomorrow. They've already booked somebody else. They've already got their hair done with somebody else. They've already done something else. You have to be attentive to your people. As soon as I know somebody who they didn't have a system in place, and it's kind of intentional, but they responded back to all 200 DMs. Like, what are you willing to do? There are systems that you can use that will respond back for you. There are systems that you can use that will DM people for you, that'll call people for you, that'll do everything that you need, because you're sitting here trying your 9 to 5 and juggle a full-time business, and you expect for that business to skyrocket and take off, but you're not willing to do what it takes to get there. Automation is what it takes. Simplifying the business process is what it takes. This is friction. Reducing friction is what it takes. You shouldn't take your customer through 10 steps just to buy something from you. For instance, if I drop the link to my event space toolkit, right? It's two things, it's 2 steps to three. No, I'm sorry, 3 steps to get the product. You get on the website, you click the button, you fill out the form, you get the product. Those are the 3 steps. How simple isn't to do business with you? That's going to dictate how much money you make. And the more you simplify the process, the more money you're going to make, and the faster you're going to make the money. The reason why a lot of you struggle with getting bookings, how you want to get them, is because the process is too difficult to work with you. So instead of you saying, hey, look, let me get you in the gate, let me show you the venue. No, you're sending people a contract before they even come and see your space. They like, whoa, I don't even want to commit yet. You got to realize that in a person's mind, when they come to see your business, when they come to see your space, if it's not even if it is not a restaurant, when people come into your storefront, people are literally just shopping around unless it's super intentional and it's appointment based, like a barber or a hairstylist, and they've got their hair done before. But when they're coming into your event venue, they're shopping around, even if they're scheduling a tour. Even if they schedule a tour, they're shopping around. So sending them your contract, thinking that you're going to get ahead of the game, is doing nothing but pushing them out. What you need to have in place is a follow-up system that after they book the appointment and they show up for the appointment, then you need to have an email sequence or a text message sequence. And the places that can do these things for you are down below in the description. But you need to have a sequence that's set up to where you know that as soon as they leave out that door, that next day, something's going out to them. Even that same night, something is going out to them. You have to be top of mind. It's the time business model, which means top of mind all the time. And how do you do that? If I'm getting emails all day, if I'm getting bombarded with text messages all day, if I'm getting bombarded with social media posts all day, why do you believe that you can just say, oh, well, I can follow up with you tomorrow? Oh, well, I'll get back to you tomorrow. You need to set up a automation to get back and reach all of your clients the same day that they message you. You need to have some sort of assistant that can work when you're sleeping. Now, I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is that, again, the platforms that I have below, they give you that flexibility. Virtual assistants might be out of your budget right now, but you can get a platform that can literally do these things for you. We are in an age of artificial intelligence. Why not take advantage of it and let it help you in your business? Listen, I know the my avatar when it comes to this stuff. And so the people that primarily watch my channel are in between the ages of, I want to say like 23 to about 50, 55, give or take a couple years, right? And so my point of that is that we can't, whether we feel like we're older or whether we feel like we're not as tech savvy, right? We cannot shy away from the things that are going to propel us in business. And if we are, whatever, we cannot afford to sit around and wait for our business to blow up. We have to put the systems in place so when it does blow up, we're ready for what that looks like. Can you imagine if somebody came along and said, I'm going to send you 50 people to talk to, and I'll send you 50 new event space leads, but they're all going to call you, and they're all going to call you in between 5 and 6 p.m. Or they're all going to call you in between 5. No, let's make it 5 and 8 p.m. Could you handle that traffic? They're all going to text you in between 5 and 5:30, and you got to get back to them all. What is your solution for something like that? We sitting here wanting businesses, but we just guessing. We just shooting in the dark. I am a solution-based person. And the moment that artificial intelligence came out from how we're using it today, because it's been around for a while, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. I literally just wrote a book today already. The morning just started. I've been up since 4th. What is it? I've been up for two hours. The morning just started. I wrote a book this morning, 10 chapters, using artificial intelligence, using what I have in artificial intelligence. So why aren't we utilizing the tools that we have to grow and excel fast? It's easy to make a lot of money in a shorter period of time. It's harder to make a lot of money over a long period of time because you get bored, you get phased out, you get distracted. All of these different factors. So I need for you to commit to, today, I'm going to make a lot of money fast. Today, I'm going to automate my business. Today, I'm going to take action. And I got to check some things out. But these are the things that we got to do, though. It's that level of commitment. How bad do we really want it? Today, not tomorrow, but how bad do we want it today? Do you want it today? What does today look like for you? So I need for you to today commit. I need for you to today say, listen, this is I'm going all in. I need for you today to say, I'm gonna do better. I need for you to today say, my business is thriving. I need you to treat your business like it's a 6-figure business already. I need you to treat it like it's $1 million business already, and I need you to work backwards from there. I need you to treat it like it's a 6-figure business already, and like it's $1 million business already, and I need you to work backwards from there. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to be overwhelmed once the overflow comes, because it's coming for you, because this is your season, but you're not treating it like it's your season. You're still treating everything as if it's when you first started. I need you to treat everything that's going on with your life and your business, your local business or your digital business, as if it's already at $1 million. And I need you to treat it like that. So then you will move like that. Love what you do. Turn up over what you do. Have your systems in place today. Because when 100 people come to buy your products, when 15 people come to book your space, what is the standard operating procedure for that? When people tell you, I need to book your space 2 events in a day, what does that look like? With one from the, and then 2 more from the previous night. Can you handle that? Can you handle events during the weekdays? You want to know how to make extra money? Host events during the weekdays, but can you handle them? What is the protocol to handle them? Do you have a system in place? Listen, I'm asking you this stuff. I'm asking you this stuff because I want to see you be successful. And what I mean when I say that is that I want to see you win like you've never won before. Like I want to see you like reach the levels of overflow that you've been asking for. And I understand, like I've been in your shoes, and I understand when you don't have stuff in place, it never comes. You can't wait you can't wait to be prepared. You have to be prepared today. You have to prepare today. What you want is on its way, but only if you prepare today. Put your automations in place today. Write your standard operating procedures, your SOPs, write them today. Start interviewing people today. Get a new system that you can run your entire business. I dropped the link for it to you already. It's down there. Get a system where you can run your entire business out of today. And I rock with this system, and that's why I'm trying to help, because people are, man, Jarrell, what do you use? What do you do? What do you do? And so when you get the opportunity, get it. But whatever you decide to do, you need to decide and act and move on it today, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Your life is going to change when you decide that you want it to change. So what that looks like for you is preparing for the change today. You can't claim that you're a millionaire, but then you don't move like what a millionaire should. And you don't need to know what a millionaire does. Would do. All you need to know is he or she is not doing what you're doing today. If you want to free yourself from your job, what does that life look like for you? If I were to say, I'm going to free myself from my job, right? What does that look like for me? What does being free from my job look like for me? I envisioned it when I quit my job, but what does that look like for me? That's what you got to ask yourself in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror and say, What does this look like for me? What does an additional 6 figures every single month look like for me? What does an additional $10,000 every single month look like for me? What does an additional, what does me getting my time back look like for me? What does a successful business look like for me? You got to have an idea of this stuff. Because if not, we just doing anything. And we don't do anything. We can't afford to do anything. Just anything. So all I'm saying is, because my live is lagging, this internet and this Airbnb. I asked them specifically about this internet too. I said, yo, is the internet up to par? They, oh yeah. Man, look, I'm gonna have a what the folks be saying? A time? I'm gonna have a time writing my review. Okay. Now I ain't even like that. I ain't even like that with businesses. Like, because I understand how it is. I'm gonna just speak my piece on like what could have been better. Oh, y'all almost failed. I'm gonna just speak my piece on what could have been better, and then I'm gonna speak my piece on well, first what I liked and what could have been better, and I'm gonna leave it there. So just giving them is the clear understanding that there is room for improvement. And that's it. You know, that's it. I just want to see people improve, myself included. So peace and blessings to you. I'm actually finna get up out of here. And man, I'll probably go live again later. I really like enjoy YouTube, and like, to be honest, you know, like I don't really care for a lot of the other platforms too much. Like, but
a lot of success.
I'm going to make sure that with me and YouTube, like I'm going live and I'm treating it like Instagram live, like a Meta. Like when I say that, I mean like you know how the people, they go live multiple times a day and they all day long and all that. So like I'll be going live while I'm doing my work. You know, like I'll be going live, probably not at breakfast or nothing like that, but I'll be going live a lot more than I've been going live lately, because I want to. I gotta stay tapped in with y'all. I gotta stay tapped in with you. I have to be like, I'm gonna be that from a distance. I'm going to be from a distance that person that's your accountability partner from a distance, because I want to see you win, and I want to help you prepare for what's to come for you. Like all those blessings, all that overflow, all that cash flow, all that time freedom, all that location freedom, right? I told you in my last live, I had already been in my Airbnb for weeks. Location freedom, time freedom, right? I mean, you can even, because who's spending money on Airbnbs and mortgages and rental properties and event spaces and all these things? So you can call it whatever you want to call it. Who's spending? Who's doing it? So what do you want out of what you do, what you got right now? What does your life look like, and how do you get there? And what does it look like on the path to get there? And you ain't got to try to always climb the ladder. You can just start at the top. Man, envision the $1 million. Okay, I got $1 million. I made $1 million. I made my first $1 million. Okay, cool. Or let's start here. Envision my business made its first 100,000 or 200,000. Okay, cool. Now we envision it now. What happened right before we made that? Well, we contacted more people. We followed up faster. We followed up with all of our appointments. We actually took calls instead of just relying on email. We didn't just post for free on social media, but we ran ads. We invested in ourselves, and put all of that stuff in order, and then just start going to work on what you need to do. Because you got it, and nobody has it but you. Nobody is going to show up for you in your business like you want them to, but you have to be the most committed individual. You like, I changed my channel to the Healthy CEO because of that. You have to be a healthy CEO. So you got to be healthy in the mind. So your mindset has to be right. Healthy in the body. So you need to take care of yourself, physically take care of yourself, eat right, sleep right, things like that. And then you need to be healthy financially. So you need to make good financial decisions before you can ask for all of this money to propel you into your future. Because when you start marketing the right way, like if you watch this video over, right, and you look at where I talked about with ads, when you start running paid ads and they start working for your business, when you start running paid ads and they start working for your business, you're going to have a financial explosion. You're going to have an explosion of clients and leads and everything. What are you going to do with that stuff? So platforms, you're going to need them. Automations, you're going to need them. Like, you're going to need these things. You need to follow up with clients when they reach out. That's one automation, right? You need to offer them something. You need to tell them, give them more information about your services. You need to be sending them text and email. You need to be also running ads and posting organic content, so you're always top of mind. And if you're a local business owner, you really only need to compete with businesses within a 5-mile radius of you, 10 miles max. And it's really not even a competition if you just outwork them. Figure out what they're doing and figure out a way to do more work. And you can do more work in less time with artificial intelligence. So if you're not using artificial intelligence, if you're not using the platforms that I'm using, and I linked a couple of them below, and I'm talking about, I got the free trial link for you. If you're not using the stuff that I'm using, what are you doing? You watch me on YouTube. You might be you're probably on my email list. I'm telling you what to do to be successful, to get to the next level, because you might already be successful in your eyes, which is great, because success is measured by the individual looking in the mirror. So if you're already there, but you want to get further, you need to change some things up. Making a lot in a short period of time is reasonable. Automating your business to where if you got a 9-to-5, it don't feel like you're running a 9-to-5 and running the whole business full time, because that's 80 hours a week. So why not incorporate these things? What do you think ads is? Ads, the algorithm is like, it learns. We've been on AI. We just ain't been using it the right way. So we got to take advantage of what we got now, because it's released to us. Take advantage of it, use it, remember it, set the automations up, set the workflows up, and get help if you need help. Keep it simple. That's what business is about, keeping it super simple. That's the KISS model. Keep it super simple. So that's it. Maybe on a later live today, maybe I'll break down my double M method. My double M method is a method that the double M method basically helps you get more bookings. That's it. So that's what I'll do. So peace and blessings. I'm out. I'm finna give me some breakfast. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And get up out of here on this beautiful Wednesday morning. All right. So it's Wealthy Wednesday. Let's turn up. Let's get to it. Peace.